This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. If you believe it, say it. You're gonna make it. Say it. If you believe it, say it. Yeah. This is my day.
Yes! Excuse me!
Funan. Hey, sit down. Come a little bit closer because it's 10 o'clock and this is our time together, our date.
Yes,
this
Hunter.
is TrendingSA coming to you live on S02 and TrendingSA.tv. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show, everybody.
It's happening. Are we on TV? Are we real? Is it happening? Is it live?
Live tonight.
Yes!
We're live because we are more than conquerors.
Yes!
And the devil is a liar.
Yes!
And here we are, back in our
Bloody
place.
liar.
Thank you, Jesus.
Listen, I've been told to apologize officially for what happened yesterday. But it wasn't my fault. It wasn't our fault, actually. So we're not going to pass the buck. We're just going to say, crappy things happened.
And
it
I'm
happened.
not sorry.
And now we are here, right? Jam-packed with all things trending here on TrendingSA from social media, left, right, and center. And of course, it's Women Crush Wednesday today. So shout out to all of the ladies. You tell us which women you're crushing on today. Tell us by tagging us on our official hashtag, on 3. My name is Moloi.
I see what you did there. You're like, tell us who you're crushing on. My name is Bobby Mulo.
It's M-O-L-O-I. And as you know, I'm never alone. With me, another one for you to spell out. Hasty. Nina Hasty.
What are you doing, Nina?
I'm feeling myself.
Nah.
And yes, it's the originator of D. More. It is Siskuli Roberts.
Yes!
And the person who called Julius Juju. Hi, Juju.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the ever so dapper and
More.
strikingly handsome, the love of all of our collective lives. Here is Shaka Sisulu.
One lucky man. So blessed to be with you, beautiful ladies, and with you all at home. Welcome.
You're giving yourself away to one lucky man. What?
I'm a very lucky man.
Oh, sorry, I didn't understand.
But you see how excited Lindani got?
Mr. Bombastic.
All right, so strap yourselves in. We are going to have an incredible episode. Nina, what have you got in store for us today, sweetheart?
Oh, I'm busy posting that gorgeous selfie of myself so that you guys can use it for WCW. You know what I mean. All right, so the hashtag, what made you say no, was hot on my timeline today. Good, you must say no. Just, treat them mean to keep them keen. Tweeps from far and wide took part in sharing their experiences that led them to drop the word N-O or N-I-N-A. So I want us to talk about things we should definitely be saying no to, like drugs, kids. That's a real thing. What are you saying no to? Tag us. Let us know. On 3.
Valentine's Day. I'm saying no to damn Valentine's Day.
Siskuli, what is trending your way?
I have decided to invite a woman who's always trending on our timelines and, of course, in the world. She shares a birthday with me. Her name is Dineo Ranaka. She's a whole package. Beauty, brains, and killer business instincts. And boy, is she outspoken. I can't wait for our chat with her. Send us your questions for Dineo. We may just ask yours to her. Stay tuned, or we may not. We'll see how we feel.
Very exciting. All right, Shaka, what's keeping your timeline lit?
Well, tomorrow is the annual State of the Nation address that SONA. All eyes are on the president's speech. I'm going to zone into the particular hashtag. We're going to look at some of the tweets that have come off the hashtag. We're going to have a rewind and look at what we did last year at SONA 16. And we're going to talk about how you guys have already You guys have started shading the number one dude even before he hits the podium with Zuma 441. We're going to get into that.
All right, and I'll be talking about the hashtag that South Africans were posting a lot about, and that is hashtag minimum wage. The proposed minimum wage is 20 Rand an hour. I'll be looking at just how many hours you need to work in a month to afford just the basics of groceries in 2017. So stay tuned for that. What?
You're like, to afford... You start flashing your iPhone.
I know.
Okay.
And that's the thing with our country, right? We have the iPhone and we're talking about minimum wage as well.
We also have Samsungs and Huawei's and Galaxies and all
but did I
kinds of
drop a
other
name?
brands.
I didn't realize that. But send me free things because I'm a mom now and I need them. We'll be right back. This is Trending SA.
Free things over here.
Free.
I deserve
Free
them.
things.
No.
I have no husband.
Claire.
He left me. He's somewhere in Northcliffe. He's in Northcliffe.
This is my day. This is my day.
Do you like the song, Shaka? It took me like 2 hours to learn this.
Unlearn it, quick.
Oh.
That was the most
like
interesting thing I've seen.
See, Babs, this is why you have to come back.
You're
Mr. Sakai.
fabulous.
Thank
Fabulous.
you.
What? So
Welcome back.
she's gonna like give props to like this that
It's
thing
like,
that you did.
Nobody
is
knows that I
thing?
tried.
Yes.
I'm like, what, 55? At least I tried.
You're not 55. You're 45.
I'm not
No, she's not
45.
45. Calm down.
I'm not 45.
She's 12.
I love how everything Shaka says gets him into trouble. I'm like, what's so good about it?
And you know, we must break this thing up. This
No.
thing, unholy alliance that they have.
I love this thing.
Right?
I
Because
love it.
Nina will be there. And like, oh, you're talking to Kuli. You're talking to Kuli. What are you saying to Kuli? What are you saying to Kuli?
Shout out to the sisterhood
Yes.
wherever you are,
Yes.
all of us sisters
Yes.
together.
Yes.
Build
You know what?
each other up, okay?
These guys talk about each other behind each other's backs. I
That
don't
is
know what.
lies.
They talk to me about each other.
Lies you tell. All right, so
like
listen,
this.
you are, of course, Trending SA right here on SABC3 and across social media. And we are going to jump straight into what's hot on Siskuli's timeline.
Well, besides my fabulous host, let's see. We all know you just can't do something wrong to our parents and walk away without any repercussions for our actions. You know our black parents, you give them a dirty look, you end up walking like this for the rest of your life because they've clapped you. Hashtags ways to apologize to a black parent was on my timeline with all the ways under the sun that tips apologize to their black parents. Let's check out these tweets. Black parents are hard. Okay, U2 305 beats SA. Hashtag ways to apologize to a black parent. Laundry, wash them underwears too. Unyansile, sack up into sekaya. Masjonge enye ba itini. Iti OJ, hashtag ways to apologize to a black parent. Tell them something nasty you saw your neighbor do, especially if they attend the same church. Manipulate black parents. You have to. Let's look at the next one. The Thrillist King. Surprise her with money for stock fell 3 months in advance. Hashtag ways to apologize to black parents. These posts are lit. There's another one. Uti 2017 Africa. Tell your parents how the taxi drivers almost had you killed in on the way back home. Yeah. Hashtag ways to apologize to black parents. Yeah. Sympathy. That's what you want. Zipeli look at you enye. Yes, ikhona enye kusamandi. Ithi enye uMatli uthi hashtag ways to apologize to a black parent when she is shouting at you. Just be like, unyanisile. Bow your head in shame. Dasekhaya. Ubone ngathi uzawukhala. Masijonge ngathi khona enye kusemandi. Hayi phelile. But I think, basically what you get from those tweets is that manipulate you black parents. And what I did when I fell pregnant was because my aunt and my mother were fighting, I told my aunt, you got to manipulate. Tag us on your ways you apologize to your black parents. Black, white, yellow, green, blue parents. I don't care. Tell us. Tag us. On 3.
I love it. Now, later on, I'll be talking about hashtag minimum wage. But first, let's get to the jobs before we talk about the wages. Okay, so again, hashtag Job Seekers Wednesday was trending on my timeline. So, the show always likes to put out as much information to you as physically possible. So let's have a look at some of those job opportunities out there. Matriculant jobs, new jobs, SA Navy. Ooh. Interesting. Wants unemployed matriculants or tertiary grads. You can apply at that website.
Men in white. Let's go, baby.
I love that, right?
We're Simonstown.
Men in white, isn't that Deleuze's party next week?
And then let's have a look at some more of these job tweets. Thank you very much. Internships at implants. There we go.
At
Nice.
implants?
We are looking for an energetic and highly ambitious individual to join our team at purpleonlinemedia.com.
I've already got a job.
Okay. A multimedia journalist. Internship at Move Magazine. Oh, that's interesting.
Why did you go,
Internship
No. Move Magazine is the same magazine who lied about TrendingSA, saying that nobody watches TrendingSA. Are you living under a rock?
No.
Why did they fire the person that said
rock.
that? Maybe they fired the person.
No,
that
they
said
didn't.
And now they
Wait,
need
wasn't it the person
a
that was lying about what being married or something?
No, this is the person who went to one of these pastors, TB Joshua, and said that she is anyway, for another week.
Yeah, it was very hectic.
So that was some job opportunities peppered with shade.
Peppered with shade.
And those are your updates. All right, so Nina, what is making us say no? Making you say no?
You... Okay, I'm going to say this in an American accent.
Very mark.
Are you a yes man and looking to purchase a backbone? Worry not. The Twitterati have a little guideline for you to follow.
Nice.
Hashtag what made you say no was trending thanks to @Tebow's SA. That's funny. He was urging single people to share why they say no to sex, even though the thirst that engulfed singles this past festive season. Tweets tweeted in response, and the trend expanded on all other things people were saying. Check these tweets out. Okay, I'm going to drop it now.
No, you're doing fine. Fine, do whatever you want.
Sebadacious says, dear man, these are not expensive. What made me say no? Sis, haha, poofy. Lulu Maringa says, press star to copy and hash to confirm this welcome tone. Shumai. Hey!
But you know what's weird? It's like when, a grown-ass business person
Yes.
in their 50s or in their 60s, when you call them and then you copy this tune. Like, come
To
on.
copy this tune, this is a DJ Cleo production.
At least that I can respect.
Yeah, but that's only on Cleo's phone, though.
Hello, we want to be updated. We want to keep update with you guys.
I'm
That's
just
why we
teasing
want
you,
to be
Cleo.
Do we have
trending.
more tweets?
Okay, let's just have a look at the other tweets.
You guys.
At Yola Chama says, Tebow said, hello, my bebeza. Hey, my bebeza. Yeah, well, whatever. Because my car doesn't run on friendship, it runs on petrol. What made you say no?
Come on.
I once had to fill an entire tank of someone's car. Anyway.
Pay for services. Branded.
I just scooped all that thing into the petrol tank. Anyway, so Cousin Ferreira says, what made you say no? Ladies, some of your reasons are just ridiculous. Your face is ridiculous.
What's the most ridiculous reason you've heard a guy say no to sex? Because I heard it today when a 23-year-old I was talking to told me that he's waiting for marriage.
That's brilliant.
So that's good. That's
Brilliant.
okay.
That's brilliant.
The reasons
brilliant.
I've said no are like, I'm just trying to cleanse the energy in my house right now.
I've
What
said
house?
no. I've said no because I don't understand this whole nonsense that we should all feel compelled to be with a partner, to feel compelled to be like, oh no, this is my better half. Why don't you just do you?
Okay, so
Yeah.
all right. Some tweets
Not what I
were
meant.
some
Yeah.
tweets were a little bit more serious and talked about things that we should say no to in Mzansi. So we don't have time to show all the posts, but they were mostly saying we must just say no to the following things, guys. Number one. The brown envelope. If you don't know what that means, bribery and corruption are real. What's bribery in Xhosa?
Hi, Mr. my phone's ringing. Hi. Yes? I can't take
Anyway,
you right
someone
now.
even posted this video clip.
In the footage, you can see the police officer asking for a 200 rand bribe for a motorist who was allegedly pulled over for drunken driving. Now, the motorist's passenger took the video, and in the video, you can see the police officer asking for 200 rand.
What choices do I have? What are my choices?
Your choice is this one.
Yeah.
We can talk now.
Yeah.
Leave only 200.
Wow, what are my choices? Yeah, your choice is to give the person a ticket who is drinking and driving. Another one that tweets say we must say no to is bewitchment. Although I'll say no to Boloi. Guys,
Demons were coming out of Nina right there.
guys, we are so scared of
hasn't
being
said
bewitched.
no.
It's
I
not
am.
funny. I'm not scared of being bewitched. I can bewitch you. I'm bewitching you right now.
Mama, do it when it's sweet.
Look at a clip of this Boloi prank that these naughty boys play on people and their escapades on social media. What were they doing? That's all I saw. I
You
don't
know what I
that
saw
was.
once? I saw
was
a
a magic
clip.
dog.
I saw a clip of some white guys pretending to be zombies running through a parking lot.
Great.
And the only people who ran away were blacks. The white people were like, black people were like, yeah!
Show us
You know
again. Show
what?
us again.
We've seen enough movies. We know that the black person dies first in the movie.
Yeah.
So
You
we know you gotta run.
better
You gotta run. You gotta run.
Preserve your life.
Black people ask questions first. They run and then ask questions
On a
later.
lighter note, said we must say said things that we must say no to. There's a note for us guys. Some tweets then posted this clip. Let's look at this clip. Showing how a TV news
of the four pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Lee Fook, and Bang Ding Ao.
That is magic.
That is phenomenal.
Magic.
Imagine people on auto cue in other shows also did things like that. Like
That was amazing.
Tess Tickle.
So, I mean, that was a prank, right?
That was great.
Reading out
That's fantastic.
what had happened to the plane.
Yes.
And lastly, on an empowering note, loads of people say
Something
Whoa.
way too low.
no to people defining you. So say no to people defining you. It does not matter whether you were born in a manger, you are born in a tin house, you are born with loads of money. Does not define you. You are absolutely incredible. Just be you. Give positive vibes to the world and just be a good person.
Yourself.
Yes,
Yourself.
push it down.
Push it down. Don't insult her by saying she's Penny Roberts.
Pretends to know sign language in front of the whole world.
So we're going to take a quick break, but I mean, shall we see that video again?
Why? Was there
Okay, we're
something
gonna-
wrong?
Something That's funny, sharp.
Have a look, Down 3 on social media. We'll see you after this thing here.
Over here.
Can we have some music so I can dance?
TV
guys?
has just learned the names of the four pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Lee Fook, and Bang Ding Ao.
This is my day. This is my day.
Lion of Judah, we are worshiping
Lion of Judah. Oh, you are not holy.
Am I not holy?
Oh my God.
Welcome back.
Do you know what, like,
TrendingSA
if
on
you guys
three.
get struck by
Entertainment
lightning.
is our game. And welcome back, man. I mean, if you know anything about what happened to us yesterday, you'll know why this song is very significant in our hearts.
He's sitting there in case the lightning strikes
I'm-
down
I'm-
on you. He's trying to
I'm
avoid
far.
the lightning.
It's
I'm
okay.
far from you guys.
It won't, Muloy, it won't strike you.
Oh, it'll
You're gonna
strike
be
you.
fine.
It'll strike you twice.
No. All right, so where do we go now?
Yes.
We're going to talk about some things that are coming up, right? And it's a big thing. The
SONA.
SONA.
Is a
It's
big
the
thing
biggest
coming up?
Yeah, big things are gone.
I like big things that go on.
That come
That
up.
go on. All
That come up.
right, and that come up on my
Timeline.
All right, so okay, we're just guys. Sorry, I know we're being silly. We like being silly.
You
It's all
mean?
jokes. I like being silly. Says she. You were agreeing to.
I apologize, my love. I
Okay.
apologize. Amnesia. I'm like
You
49.
apologize to God because I'm still worried.
Lion of
Lion of Judah,
We worship you.
All
All
right.
right, so guys, so we
Lion of Judah.
can I, comrades, can I have some order? Thank
have
you.
No order.
All right, honorable members, we are just one day away from SONA, the State of the Nation address, and already social media is taking the mickey out of the biggest address of the nation. What address is that? 530 Upstall Street. I don't know. Look, the SONA predictions is trending on my timeline with tweeps taking their chances at predicting how the night will roll out. All right, so check these out.
Bukalani.
SONA predictions, SONA 2017 speaker. Honorable Malema, you have crossed the line. Juju, line? I don't see it. Show me the line. I crossed the SANDF.
Nice.
Deputy Speaker, be like this when someone says point of order in red overalls. Thanks, Kumo. Senzo31 says the whole EFF squad will be chased out. And immediately after that, 50 million South African citizens changed the channel. Hashtag
That's
SONA
true.
predictions. I am Nevul. Says, trying to figure out who will rise first on a point of order between Julius Malema and Mbulelo Ndlozi.
And
Okay.
the DA's people as well.
Wow.
That Ninja Tlozi.
Ooh, People's Bay.
You are cute.
Can we say a prayer for the People's Bay? No? Okay.
And that was the last. And one more tweet. We have one more tweet.
Do we?
We don't have one more tweet.
don't.
I'm a crazy person.
It's okay, Lala. I love you.
Ran
Thank
out of
you.
airtime.
It's okay.
That's all right. We don't have to read every particular tweet. I read a particular tweet that asked, who's the lady on my phone? It's my daughter, you dirty, disgusting people. Don't ask dirty, disgusting questions.
I think the irony is that that's the kind of question that he would ask. So do you think?
That's exactly what I would ask. All right, okay, listen. Every year, the State of the Nation address creates a buzz around the country. And over the past couple of years, we now are watching it for the theater, right? Okay. Anyway, it's been trending for the past 24 hours, SONA 17. And this is what you guys have been tweeting about.
And English is not your first language.
No, well,
That was tough to get out. Shaka. I'm sorry.
can't wait for my favorite comedy show, SONA 17. What if the deputy speaker getting ready?
Shame, man. That poor guy.
Stretching.
Yeah. If you rise on a point of order, SONA 17, Save South Africa, Save SA, SONA Protection, A team. This DSG and TG training for SANDF 411, SONA 17.
You're
What are they
reading this
doing?
like my grandmother would read it. You're like, and now a tweet for you to see.
Someone told him it was sexy, clearly.
I actually thought there were more interesting tweets. Anyway, listen, here's the thing. I want to talk about a flashback to last year's SONA 16, right? You remember, like...
I remember Mandla Mandela with a wife I didn't expect there. I definitely
Why?
remember.
Because you just married someone else?
Yeah, he just married the Indian lady, but he arrived with the Xhosa lady. And I know that there's another Xhosa lady at home. So I'm wondering in 2017 if there's going to be another one.
No, it doesn't really matter. Unamanda, he can come with whoever he wants. But the one thing a lot of people were talking about last year when it was the public the former PP, Thuli Madonsela,
PP.
came out like wearing this particular outfit. Apparently, people liked the outfit.
They did. Oh, wow.
Wow.
So flattering.
Beautiful.
PP. Does she know she's former with this one? Fashion pages and social media users gave advocate Thuli Madonsela the title of Best Dressed, while some were quick to point out that the dress resembled the one Monang wore at the Durban July, which is also designed by Johan Kutsia. This picture of who wore it better trended thereafter. I say both ladies rocked the style with class and elegance, and the point is that, you know, it's what is it? It's yellow. I mean, come on.
Are you shocked, Shaka?
Canary yellow is a favorite. It's a good
Tswana
color.
and yellow.
Tswana and
It's
yellow.
the same dress.
It's not the same
Not the same dress.
It's the same dress except expanded a little bit, but it's the same dress.
Shaga.
No.
Of all people.
No, I'm just. No, I saw the.
All people.
Okay, let's talk about some politicians that got it right.
You deserve 50 million apologies right now.
Fikile Mbalula's wife looked beautiful in red.
Fikile Mbalula and also Malusi Kigaba and his wife.
Yes.
In fact, that as a couple,
when Malusi is not looking like not trying to look like a pilot or dressing for a fancy dress party, then looks fantastic.
I like that pilot look.
No, he must get a grip.
Did I ever tell you the story about how I spoke to this guy the whole night thinking that he was Fikile Mbalula and it was not Fikile?
We look alike, my love. I've been told I look like Fikile Mbalula too.
That's because of the shade, okay?
Oh, I see it.
What, you see the what?
The resemblance.
Okay, you know what? I want to talk about. I want to talk about one of my chiefs, okay, whom I hold in high regard, okay, and this is Mandla Mandela, where he came with his beautiful wife. Okay, so look at that.
Yeah. Oh, he's always impeccably dressed.
Oh, gorgeous. Who's that?
Mandla
Have they
Mandela.
also done a
When
similar
you say-
right?
How often are you seeing him?
Swing your cousin
How
this
often are you
way.
seeing him?
Mandla Mandela, I don't see him. I only see him at the opening of Parliament, and he always looks absolutely incredible
He's amazing,
because of
right?
traditional gear.
Yeah.
I'm closer, so I
Yeah.
get very, very impressed at anybody who is like, you know, making my tradition shine.
That's beautiful.
No, I
I'm a
love
closer.
All right, okay. Here's another thing that happened at SONA 2016. In fact, it started in 2015 when the song "Payback the Money," right, and the hashtag "Payback the Money" trended. Last year, okay, it wasn't that. Okay, it was led obviously by the red overalls. Last year, it wasn't that. They switched it over to Zupta Mas 4. Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, and now this year, you guys have decided to start it all up with Zuma 441. All right?
Okay.
Can you guys guess why?
Yes,
Zuma
yes.
for-
Because of the
who?
No, because of
Zuma
the
for
441 SANDF soldiers that have been deployed. Okay, even though the president told you guys, man, it's tradition. That's what happens.
I don't understand why everyone's freaking out because I read that he can't do that. So what's the big deal?
Okay, here, check some of these tweets out.
441.
Not 442. That might be too much.
Yeah. Oh, 446.
What a strange number.
So are we having a look at a song? Is there a song?
Why aren't you loving the song? Are you guys
Let me
jealous?
tell you something.
racist.
What we have above anyone else on earth is creativity.
Yeah.
Like anything that happens, serious, not serious, sad, happy, we spin it.
Yeah.
I love you, Mzansi.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah. No, I do as well.
You know what I also like about our leaders? They don't like clap back on Twitter. At least our leaders have some grace.
Oh, they do.
No.
They do.
Some of our leaders clap
Balula.
back.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's why I blocked myself from him.
Even Helen Ziller claps back.
Yeah.
Oh, she does.
She gets clapped more, but she claps back. Listen. Let's talk about. You know, when people talked about this thing about like, oh my gosh, 441 soldiers and all that, it got me thinking about the lengths that different countries go to actually deploying soldiers and protecting their president, protecting the number one. Right? Who do you guys think in the past couple of years has been the most highly protected head of state?
Vladimir Putin.
Yes,
Vladimir Putin. Vladimir
Who
Putin.
Vladimir Putin? He went into a zoo. He walked into a zoo and kicked.
Yeah, he would though. There's something
Hey,
so
a
sexy
tiger.
about that
Apparently, a
man.
tiger escaped. Coincidentally, the same time that he was walking through the zoo, he apparently kicked the tiger, and then that was that.
No, he would
That's
though.
Vladimir Putin. I don't think he
Putin
needs
is the
anything.
man.
He's
Ooh.
Vladimir Putin.
Daddy
Vladimir
Putin.
Putin. Okay, I'll tell you guys.
He can punish us.
I'll tell you guys a few people that have been highly protected. Do you guys think? Do you guys remember a guy called Gaddafi?
Yes.
He was highly
Gaddafi,
protected, but
Gaddafi?
he's dead now.
Wow.
They didn't do a great
He
job of
dressed
protecting
really
him.
well.
No, and he was heavily protected by like these like hordes of women. He had an all-female security team. They were known as Gaddafi's army, right? And what would happen is that they had special training for particular volunteers. Like you had to volunteer, and then you get the special training, and then if you make it through the special training, which was really, really hard, then they give you like gun and fighting training. And then after that, Gaddafi would select you
Personally.
personally.
Like at the club, it'd be
at
like
night.
You in a
At
room.
night.
Yeah, like the VIP section. You, Isa, girls, come. Okay, anyway, Gaddafi
It's
and his...
actually very dark. It's not.
It's awesome.
funny.
And look, you know what's funny about
it's
that?
twisted. It's
I
macabre,
heard that he only selected virgins to be
See?
his particular like
hate
part of
men are
Gaddafi's
trash.
army.
Maybe it was just those girls that used that same stick from Thailand that we were talking about yesterday.
So you're saying that they were tight as a unit?
Hey, hey.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, President Barack Obama, okay, is also one of the most
Follows
at
me
the
on
time.
Twitter. Yeah,
I know,
what
the
else?
former president. He was heavily guarded during his particular presidency. Him and his family were followed around everywhere by the Secret Service, which is why we never heard of a sex scandal. They were the most guarded first family in the history of the U.S. because there was apparently a price on Obama's head amongst the KKK
But they
American facets.
couldn't get him now, could they? No?
Flipped. That was funny. Okay, what about the Cuban president?
Why are you telling us about dead presidents?
Well,
He's
Obama's
also
alive.
dead, right? Fidel Castro.
Yeah, but he survived almost 640
Whoa.
assassination attempts.
Wow.
They moved him around from different like houses, 20 different spots. He was like watching Narcos. Have you guys seen Narcos?
Yo,
Yes,
Nago.
Oh
yes.
man!
Watch that.
All right, and then he had like body doubles, just like that other guy from Iraq. He had body doubles,
Hussein.
and yeah, like Hussein.
Also,
And he died
Also
from
dead.
Natural causes?
natural causes.
What, TB?
Maybe what if it's his body double that died from natural causes?
and he's out there just getting down,
And
doing
Tupac.
his thing in Cuba.
With
We are going to take a
Gaddafi's
quick
army.
break, all right? Thank you so much for watching TrendingSA. We see your tweets, we shout your tweets out, we retweet your tweets. But now we're going to take a break, and when we get back, more TrendingSA on 3.
I'm not with the perv,
Yes,
but I'm on the verge.
yes,
I am a perv.
yes.
Look off my verge.
This is my day. This is my day. Know it hurts, know that he is hard at work, bringing change to your world. Your success is not as fun. Yes, they'll try to break you down. Keep your feet on the ground. Just keep walking through the crowd. Know your journey is profound. No, it's not that hard to be a superstar. If that all you did to live your dreams, you might go far. Every day.
Wow. Wow.
This is Trending SA on 3, and of course our website TrendingSA.tv, and we're live on Facebook as well. It's a very amazing thing when we all go.
Yeah,
When we watch anything on television, and that is why she is our Woman Crush Wednesday. We were all like watching this video right now. She is amazing. She has a trending news show that gives the full scope on her family's life. She's a mom, a radio host, a media personality. She makes us go. She's Dineo Ranaka. I love that you know she can do that. She's like,
Look at those
You are.
Okay, let me try that as well.
Do you want to try it as well?
I'll try that
Here
as
we
well.
go, here we go.
Sorry.
You guys are a nut house.
Yes, we are. We are crazy. We absolutely are. And we are so happy that you are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Dineo Ranaka, selfie. All right, so while we're selfieing, we've got to jump straight into it. I mean, we get to see a lot of your family.
Yeah.
Hi. On the show, the family dynamics. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
But the reality of the reality, like growing up with your family, you have 3 sisters, 2 brothers.
I've got 2 older sisters and 2 younger brothers.
Okay.
So
And,
you're smack dab in the middle.
Yeah.
Did you just show me your middle finger?
I get it.
no, I did not.
You can take
I
this,
don't do those
after
things
the show, you
anymore.
can SMS each other. It's her interview. Sweetie, hi. Hello, darling. Hello, Cecilia of December, baby. Nanga, Oma Naga's been going around spreading rumors. Apparently, she's been going around saying that your grandmother's house was haunted. Apparently, every time she woke up, the tomatoes had holes in them. Did you experience that in your grandmother's house?
Did you put the holes in them?
That is so dodgy.
Did you hear anything about a haunting in your grandmother's house?
That is so dodgy. I don't think it's a haunting. I think maybe one of us siblings had a thing for like waking up in the middle of the night and poking holes in tomatoes, and the other sibling probably thought, there's a ghost. No. Very
Okay,
dodge.
all right.
Dodge story.
Well, don't forget, Oprah did say that you don't have to tell the truth all the time. She says, but you must put some spice.
Like this, as much
Salt
as you can.
guy.
Salt guy.
Because I mean, if
Spies
you're
are
going to
dazzle.
come back from the dead, I mean, out of all the things you're going to do is poke holes in tomatoes.
Yeah, I mean, if in your second life, that's
Yeah.
all you want to do. Just do
Poke.
that thing.
Yes.
Very
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is great. Sorry, I'm just freaked out. I'm just thinking about that's a strange thing to do. Okay, so your mom and dad are not industry people. How did you get to convince them to be part of a reality show? That's a real thing. Like,
I'm a good salesperson.
are you?
I could sit
Okay.
with a bunch of Chinese people and sell them rice. I could sit with Eskimos and sell them ice.
Okay.
I am that person. I will sit with you and sell you things, and you will be convinced that this thing will work.
I am sold.
Yeah.
See?
I'm sold. I'm sold.
I've got
I'm
my
the
first
highest bidder.
client. There we go.
But
Listen.
what you would normally say is that this has happened before. You've seen evidence of her doing exactly that, telling someone you don't need something, and
Yes.
and it went well.
Oh, yeah. I agree
What?
with you.
Where are we going with this?
When that girl with the
Don't
dress
go
was like,
there.
and you're like, you don't need that, and
saga.
then that thing, but then you drove there. That was amazing.
No, but my
Drove
point
there. You need an
was,
education.
she's right.
Yeah, I think you're right. And you know what? I want to talk about the show, The Ranakas.
Yes.
If you guys haven't seen it, if you haven't seen it, here, take a clip of this.
Twitter loves it.
Take a clip. Take a look.
Hold the line.
Take a look.
Look now.
Take a look now. You have those things at home. You have those things at home. What did I buy that I was looking for?
very figure belt.
That is the mom.
That's us.
You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
look,
us.
I mean, you know what's cool about this is that you're putting all of this on TV, right? But
Yeah.
I'm wondering, because as I'm watching this, I'm wondering, like, wow, so much drama in like one episode. Are you?
safe to
Are you? Yeah, no, it's safe to drink. Yeah, it's safe to drink.
Now,
So
there's Corobella in there. I put it for Shaga. Just swap the cups.
don't drink what's in mine for whatever. But like, when are you guys like shooting? Like the whole week and then waiting for the drama to happen and then cutting that? Or are you actually scripting scenarios? Like, let's see if we can go to
No, my style of producing reality is never to script. I don't refer to it as scripting. We plot. So we'll sit with the cast and we'll find out from everyone what's happening in their lives and what's going on in their lives, what direction their lives are taking, and then we'll kind of find the common thread in everyone's lives and see how we all come together at some point. And then we'll shoot according to what's happening in people's lives. I think scripting, you shortchange yourself. If you're going to script a reality show, I think mostly on this side of the fence in SA, I'm not too sure about the US, but I think that we're so transparent, even as a family, that people would be able to tell that
We're like, that's not
that's
authentic.
not
That's-
the vibe. These people
Yeah.
are really putting it on. And I think based on the success of Dinewa's Diary, 5 seasons deep, that is a winning formula, so we stick to it.
5 seasons.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
I like that say that.
And each season is more unbelievable than the last season.
Thank you
Just
so much.
incredible. I'm a really big fan. Obviously, radio. I mean, that's where we met. That's where a lot of people first made contact with the brand, with Dineo Ranaka. I mean, from station to station to station. Would you go back? Are you thinking of going back? What's happening with radio, Dee?
I'll be honest with you. I try to go back. I just try to do Touch Central now, and I don't love radio the way you guys love radio. I don't love radio the way radio loves me, unfortunately.
You're so brilliant at it.
How did you
Yeah.
discover that? Or, was that
I'm
a
on-
decision?
And it was touch and go.
I did 90 days, well, almost 90
Did you
days.
do a
of
90
it.
and
So it
90?
really was touch and
go.
No, but you know what I
It
love?
was,
You are
it
true to
was.
yourself.
I am. You know, when I reflect quite a lot, man. I look at myself in the mirror and I say, just tell yourself the damn truth. You don't like this thing. It gives you misery. You don't
Why?
sleep
How-
well at
how-
night. I don't know. There's just something about the bunch of people that inspire me on a daily basis. They're not on radio, and that makes me sleep painful at night. Wow. Yeah, when I look at my mentors from a distance, none of them are on radio. And I'm
Who are
like,
your mentors from a distance?
Oprah.
Dalai Lama.
Steve Jobs is 6 feet under, not on radio, and that frustrates me.
Okay.
So yeah, he wasn't on radio. He was very busy, like trying to sort out the crazy visions that he had. And I do that a lot with television. I think I love television and I love producing television, and that's me. I found my space.
Did you ever love radio?
I did at some point. I really
So
did.
you fell out of love with
I had a crush on it until I realized that the relationship is not mutually beneficial.
Momo, you're a radio personality, although you're in denial. You're a reality star. You're an amazing actress and a designer. How's the designing going? Because remember the
don't
amazing
design.
dress that you got for me. So how's the designing? Be positive and tell me that I can still get more clothes that you design.
Well, I don't design. I creative direct. I think with any person in
difference?
business.
What does that mean?
To creative directors to overlook and have people
Put that there,
put
put
out
that there.
your vision. You
Go
know?
left,
Yeah.
left,
So
right, okay.
I have a vision and I don't sit and do the designing. I'm not gifted in that regard, but I am gifted over here. So I associate myself with people that can do this.
How's that going, Lila?
With any other business, and anyone in business will tell you that certain businesses just need to be put on ice to be revisited again. It was burning a hole through my pocket because I was funding it myself.
Sounds
And I
like
thought,
Kanye, because Kanye was saying the same thing about
yeah,
his fashion
I'm like,
line.
no, not right now, not right now. Let's just
But the
focus
difference
on...
between Kanye and Dineo's, you'd actually wear Dineo's. Kanye, it's like, what is that nonsense? Like mud
The
clothes.
derelict thing.
It looks like it's tapped by like
Derelict,
those
yeah.
It was hideous.
Let's just, they look like hungry people
Don't
attacked.
forget about
Yeah.
don't forget about whatever fashion stuff you do have. Use on your show.
And,
Don't feel bad.
you had a better name for your clothing.
Yeah, Love DR.
Love Doctor.
Love, yeah.
Okay, so can I get a
Like, Yeah.
Can I get
Yeah.
Can I get
A
that?
word
Can I get
in.
that?
Can
Go
put a
ahead.
word in.
So you're a foodie. You're a foodie. It's a real
Yes,
thing.
Where does
It's
it
a
go?
real thing. It's
Okay.
a real thing. Hashtag the untrained chef. Yeah.
Can I? Yeah, this is you. This is.
Yeah.
Are
that
you
is-
creative
That is
directing as
amazing.
well, or can you actually cook?
I actually love to spend time in
Okay.
the kitchen cooking for people that I love, and I put
Nice.
so much heart into it, and to just watch them eat the meals and like enjoy it.
Because
It's
you're
like
a thin
thing.
person, and I never trust thin people
They
when they say they're
don't
foodies.
trust a skinny chef,
Yeah.
but I'm an untrained chef who makes a
I
good
like that.
meal.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that.
I really love it.
I'm the bunch.
All right, can we talk about this because it's a real thing? Can we talk about motherhood? Can we talk
Yeah,
about
let's
motherhood for a
talk
second?
about
So let's have
motherhood.
a look at a clip of motherhood in action.
The more you,
The more you learn, the more you earn.
the more you,
The more you learn, the more you earn.
the more you.
The more you learn, the more you learn.
No, the more you learn, the more you earn. Do it one more time louder. The more you.
The more you learn, the more you earn.
So all of us are learning
Earning.
from where?
From school. From school.
Do you go to school, Josie?
Yes.
Gopi, do you go to school?
Yes.
No. Do you regard them as employed? Because you know they're employed.
They are employed.
Yeah,
Yes,
they have
are.
jobs.
They are. They are employed. Unfortunately, I'm that child labor person. Send me to China. Send me to China. Yeah. I love them.
That's amazing, right?
I love
right?
them.
I mean,
love
you've
them.
had a few years ahead of me,
Yes,
so thank you very much.
congratulations,
Tips. How do you master this? I mean, what is...
Keep your mom. If you are blessed with a mom who still lives and breathes on earth, make sure that you nurture
And
that
likes you.
relationship.
likes you.
Yeah, and likes you. That's a very
Your mom
important
is
one.
amazing.
So
Your
keep
mom's
her
amazing.
close.
I mean, your relationship with her is very close.
We are amazingly close. I
Yeah.
didn't see this coming because as a teenager, I was more closer with my dad.
Yeah.
And then from my first child, I got super close to my mom, and now we're like friends. There's
When you're not trying to dig out her pools.
I have, the pool thing was just scraping the surface.
Well, you've done
I'm
well.
about to ship them out of that house, and they're going to be living with their own parents while I look after my parents' house. Black tax, baby. I'm proud of that black tax.
I like
I
that.
pay my black tax dues.
I like
I
that
do that thing.
because the more you learn,
The more you earn.
Okay, so we're going to take a quick break. Will you stick around for our next segment?
I would love to stick around.
Perfect. There we go. Any questions you have for Ms. Dineo Ranaka, you can hashtag them on 3. You know all of our handles, right? On Twitter at TrendingSA on 3 and TrendingSA, Instagram and Facebook. We'll be back.
Really? No.
Wow.
This is my day. This is my day.
Hello, welcome back. This is the end of yet another smashing episode of Trending SA. Home, home, Sweden, Sweden, Sweden. Home, home, home.
Smashing it!
What's the crinkum crumb?
All right, so thank you very much for being with us on social media as always. Today is International Underdog Day. Yeah, so we on Trending SA want to shine some light on our WCWs who are also underdogs, right? The underrated women crushes of the world. So we'll start with you, Nina.
This is actually so weird. About when did Anela's show start? The same week as us.
No, way before us.
Before us. And she had me on and she was like, Nina, you're the underdog of comedy, and how does that make you feel? And what are you going to do when you're not the underdog anymore? Keep winning. All right, so there's an underdog that this woman is the president of Liberia. I don't know how underdoggy that is, right? But she's just certainly Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Okay, she's the first democratically elected woman president. She's also a Nobel Peace Prize winner. We should be shouting her name out a bit more. You know, I mean, we talk about all kinds of people that are famous for no particular reason, but this is a real Mbokodo. So.
Yeah, and the Xhosa King, stop saying that we're too sensitive to be leaders. Really, we'll show you we're not sensitive. Brendan Ngoli,
Whoever said Xhosas are too sensitive.
yeah, he says that women are too leaders. We are too sensitive to lead. We'll show you sensitivity. Brendan Ngoli, a brilliant South African actress who needs to be recognized for her amazing talent and her amazing talent. She must be recognized for it. She's a real
I think
gem.
she's one of my favorite actresses.
She's brilliant.
She's amazing, right?
She is brilliant.
She inhabits the person, the role. All right, okay, there's someone I want to introduce you to. It's a friend of mine, Ama Ata Adu. Nice. She's Ghanaian. She's an author, she's a poet, she's a playwright, she's an academic. She's got a foundation called Mbasam. And the foundation promotes and supports the work of women writers.
Nice.
Okay? So her and the kind of people that, women writers need to be more recognized on the continent. I think so.
Yes.
I want to read more.
And you, D?
Nthathi
Yes, Queen.
Yeah.
Queen.
I think she is she's not just underrated for her craft, but I think she's very much underrated in this country for the kind of woman that she is. She's a very gentle soul, she's respectable, she's a breeze to work with. She is highly talented and she's so humble. She's not fazed by the limelight. She's not fazed by She's that lady that you can go next door and say, and she's amazing for that.
And hence her longevity.
Absolutely.
In her craft.
But you know white people and the bosses, tell them we've got to have her in.
So please, white people and the bosses.
But we don't have white bosses.
We don't have white bosses.
There's a secret white boss. No one's telling me about.
Really? Secret white boss?
Behind every successful black, there's a secret white.
Secret white boss.
Listen, who's your like?
She's an oncologist.
Yeah.
Named
She's a secret white boss.
Tembile Ngidi, and she's KwaZulu-Natal's first black female oncologist working on tumors.
That's really cool.
Doctor. Yeah. Indeed, that's amazing. All right, so Dino Ranaga, thank you so much for being here
and
on
who are you
Trending SA.
Who am I dating?
What?
Baby, I really love you. I think you're awesome, and they are not part of our relationship.
Don't ever tell anyone you're
Bye.
Yes, Queen! I love that!
Take advice from Dino Ranaga. Don't go around telling people who you're dating.
That is amazing!
Let's report her like dancing in the
I'm still
back.
single. You guys can send me flowers.
We have secret white bosses. I want to get off.
Gosh.
We have a secret white boss.
We have secret white bosses.
Here's the secret white boss.
They are Tswana.
She's actually the boss.
Bye, everyone. See you again,
baby.
on the next episode.
She's secretly the boss.